in the previous episode of Imperial Ambitions.
Here we go. Oh, it's a +1 for France because he put the ramparts on his capital. Oh, Pope Man tying down some boys in Valois.
Morale difference is keeping France alive.
We got Prussians being attacked over here in Combercy.
Potential wipe.
Oh, it was a wipe. We got another battle of Paris
and
then one of Valois.
Yeah.
The one in Valois is a definite win. I think he's going to win Paris. It's going to depend on rolls.
Paris, Prussia. Prussia is winning Paris.
Oh my gosh, it's like within... Oh, he lost his leader. France had no general. His general died.
So our scores have changed. All right, let's go over and take a look at our new scoreboard. All right, so it looks like not much has changed, at least for the bishops, I don't think.
No, I mean, other than they're fighting losing a lot of blood, but the scoreboard is not changing for them. No, things are just getting worse for the Catholic faith, honestly. They're losing more and more points as time passes.
You gotta love Prussia, though. There is no battle that Prussia will say no to. And here's the Ottomans are still in the lead, right, with 36-80.
Yeah, and I think we're seeing them make a move right now to make sure that they stay there. Actually, they just fell to second place at the last scoring. Lubeck pulled ahead, but they've already attacked the Commonwealth again, so they're ready to pull back into the lead with the next scoring, most likely.
Yeah, and I mean, they did join in with France.
Yeah,
we did see that. It should change.
Yeah, I think he's come in to ruin everyone's fun for the sake of the scoreboard.
I think so. And we're looking at the princes right now. Joss, I mean, goodness.
Yeah, I never know what to expect from Burgundy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm happy to see him throwing in with the HRE and trying to boost up his own score instead of boosting France's.
Exactly. I'm actually super excited that he's making a bit of a power play here, I think. I think he's going to help himself a little bit. And then, of course, you have the magnates. And, oh, yes, you can see with Lubeck right now that they're in the lead, actually.
Yeah, and keep an eye on Frankfurt there, close behind.
Yes.
Just there. Lubeck's fall could be Frankfurt's win. We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like they're kind of trying to make a power play right now. The despots feel like they're trying to make some kind of a play to control something at the moment.
Yeah, and keep an eye. We've got PLC still on deck to become the next emperor if we have a death in the imperial family.
I did see that. What do you think that is? Why PLC?
I mean, I think he could be a good asset. He could work together with the princes, and he's got a lot of common enemies with them. Like, he could work with Lubeck against Ottomans. True. He could work with Trier against France. So.
That is true. And it is important to note, too, that the PLC player is a substitute for tonight.
That's true. That's true.
It is.
Yeah, so I think we'll have the other player come back next week, and we'll see if he agrees with the decisions.
That's exactly what I'm thinking too, right? So if he comes back and he's sitting there like, why am I the head of the HRA right now? Yeah. I hope
he may come back to a very different game.
Right. I'm kind of hoping that maybe he was working with a substitute, but we won't know.
No, I don't think so, unfortunately. No. But, sometimes governments have coups and changes. He'll have to deal with how the chips fell.
Exactly. I mean, maybe the substitute is doing him a favor and he's just going to have to deal with it since he wasn't here. I mean, it happens. It happens.
If anything, he can just blame anything that goes wrong on this. You can see it wasn't me.
It wasn't my fault, I swear. But yeah, we'll definitely see. And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and hand this over to the casters. Thank you, Iron.
All right, so here we are. So we are looking at some pretty interesting dynamics because it looks like the Ottomans have intervened on behalf of France, and now we have basically France and the Ottomans versus Germany, right? So it's really hard to say what the outcome is because the numbers are much more, I would say they've shifted much more towards France, right?
Yeah, so I've been talking to Bavarian Lubeck. Lubeck unfortunately has a truce with the Ottomans because he joined this Polish war that just ended, immediately.
Yeah,
so it's
4 more years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But Bavaria does not have a truce with Ottomans. I'm like nudging him. Take Germans and attack Ottomans or no balls. So hopefully he will actually listen.
Or no balls. But who does he have? I mean, yeah, him and Saxony could be pretty scary. But, oh, man. Yeah, the truce with the Commonwealth is unfortunate because this would be a great time for them to take back those land that they just had taken. Because they kept their cores. They kept their cores on a few of them. So
I mean, if Bavaria just takes just the guys that he has alliance with, except Brabant, of course, which has a war already, that should be enough to push back Ottomans or get them out of this war.
Yep. Yep. So the ebb and flow that is this war between Burgundy, Brabant, and France. What are we expecting to come out of this, though? I mean, with the Ottomans joining, is it become a wash?
Absolutely nothing will happen because this is a trade war.
It's a trade war. It's a trade war. Oh,
Belgium.
more battles in France?
Yeah.
Oh, good call. Does France have the Holy War? He does have the Holy War sanction, which is good. Oh, he's gaining 9,000 manpower a month, dude.
Oh, he's slackening. That's why.
Is he slackening?
Yeah. He burned his almost whole army proficiency. France on mercs and now on slackening.
Oh yes, he is slackening. It was at the bottom. I didn't see that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, because he burned a lot of it buying those mercs there. So he's still got another almost a year left of the slackening.
So got Prussian Ottomans battle once again.
Over here, a -2 for the Ottomans.
Yeah, -2 and the rampart.
Right. Oh, yes. So the Ottomans have numbers. Oh, looks like
Russia is using a terrible leader. He's using a 2-5 versus a 6-6 Mehmet Topal. Why is Russia having such a leader? What is happening? He does not have a better leader with 100 army tradition.
He's got a 4-2. Dude, he's got 280.
Costa, what are you doing?
Costa, you've got a ton of militarization. Just start rolling generals, homie. Oh, he's behind on Miltech, though.
Oh, is he?
It's not an important
Miltech. It's a
Miltech.
Yeah, he doesn't use
yeah. I would 100% sink all of my men into generals right now if I were him.
Maybe or not all of it. But
at least 100, yeah.
He just needs like one roll probably to get something better. He doesn't need to
we've got an idea group. He went with offensive. Let's go, dude. Prussia has... Look at Prussia's idea groups. Defensive, eco, quality, inno, offensive. I love this so much. This is the all gas, no brakes idea set. This is the I want to only do war, and that is it. That is my purpose.
And I'm looking around. He might be the only player that took the ideas. No, Trier also picked the idea, and it's also offensive.
Oh, man. Trier. Oh, yep. Trier took the exact same idea groups. That's awesome. I love that. So,
I mean, quality eco defensive is like kind of meta right now in MP.
It's such a meme, though, taking Inno as your fourth idea group, knowing for a fact that it's only for the policies.
And yeah, I mean, for the policies and a free policy. That's also useful,
the free policy is a big one, right? I would say the free policy, it's so, like, that's the thing. I know that's like all the arguments about innovative being a good idea group and all that stuff aside, there is a lot of just like spread out benefits you get from it. The free policy, the advisor costs. So mana is basically, you can buy mana for cheaper. You know what I mean? But another big battle going on over in Calais.
Yeah, it's an even battle so far.
Yeah, but looking pretty good. Reinforcements are chaining themselves in.
I'm looking if the Germans are on... Yeah, so the Germans are pretty much running between the two front lines. Like coming from Belgium to Saxony and winning both front lines.
You want to fight the Ottomans or the French? You got to pick one. You can't do both at the same time. No way.
They're going to burn the resources this way, yeah.
Well, Prussia is standing there with... Man, Prussia, you got to roll a better general, man. This is so troll.
Good move from Prussia there.
Oh, there he goes. Good stuff. Good stuff, Prussia. Actually made a good move for once. Prussia with the needlessly aggressive attack to actually cut them off. I love that.
I'm wondering why France didn't stay with any troops in Artois.
Oh, because... look at Sweden's here. Sweden's here. Our little donut nation. What is this unit model? I've never seen this one before. I like it.
So what I believe might happen, might be Commonwealth and someone, maybe Lübeck, maybe Bavaria, they will attack Ottomans in 3 years. If Ottomans stay for another 3 years in this war.
August of 18. I don't know. What are the chances it lasts for another 3 years, though?
Well, it's already lasting for 2, and so not much happened, right? Pushing the front lines wise.
Yeah, all these wars have been chained together, and I'm having a hard time figuring out which one's which. Yeah, but France is still slackening. We'll see.
I mean, Prussia did not even start slacking, right? He's not 94.
Rip Finland. He just stack wiped the little 3-stack from Finland to assert his dominance. Ottomans have, whatever this is, 200,000 plus men, 250,000 men just sitting in Carpathia, waiting for some action.
Imagine being subject a march of France, a France that is having no loans and 8,000 ducats, and you sit on 20 loans and 8,000 ducats exactly of that. He could repay it with one button. No. France you got an int for France.
This poor guy is getting griefed by his own overlord.
Oh boy.
I mean, they've got to be in voice chat, right? Like, surely they're in voice chat. Just ask for money, man.
Maybe he's afraid to ask for money.
Spare change.
Got a button, Barwa. That's a -3 from Brabant. It's not a good battle.
Oh, yeah, terrible. Vandermost.
They're attacking on their own terrains.
Aye.
Yeah, they're not reinforcing. Good choice.
Definitely a good choice. Yeah, but he can't lose Dijonais. If Burgundy loses Dijonais, he's going to be trying to peace out basically immediately, I think. Burgundy's sitting on their next idea group. What do you think it's going to be?
Oh boy, let's see. Quality, eco, offensive, religious.
Defensive, maybe?
Defensive plays very good with eco because it gives you def cost on your own culture. That would be probably the most expected choice.
And 25% stab cost. Remember, stab cost is that much more important.
On this mod, yeah, that's right. That's a lot. That's
25%. That's 100.
Yeah,
that's a lot of mana. So
I mean, defensive or maybe quantity, but that depends. I'm not a big fan of quantity now, but he needs a force limit. He only has 84.
What policies did? Oh, he did take defensive, by the way. Oh. So quantity. What policies do we have with quantity that are worth looking at? Religious quantity is good. That recover army morale speed is actually like understated. I think people don't know how big 5% recover army morale speed is. That's like 25% of the base.
Is it also 10% morale, or was it 5?
10% morale.
So it's also very morale. Decent.
Yep. Let's see what else. He's got nothing else. Eco is just force limit 10% and fort maintenance, which it's fine. Oh, there's another battle in Dijon.
Yeah. And they are overstacking cannons on Saxony side a lot. Anyways, looks like France is rushing so from Burgundy.
Doesn't look like he's going to barrage. Oh, he is barraging the fort in the hills.
Yeah. And
rightfully so. Those 51-day siege ticks look like nothing I would want to be dealing with.
I think what happened looks like they got some kind of a deal to make it more even. Meaning that Ottomans send 100k troops to France, and all of his other stacks are just sitting in Europe doing nothing.
Which, admittedly, that's what Eric, the French player, has been doing.
Let's go.
It's funny, as I tapped over, I heard it.
Batsha has balls after all.
So Slavik messaged Badshaw, the guy in charge of Bavarian, said, attack the Ottomans or no balls. And it turns out he indeed has balls.
Let's go.
I respect it. What's his war exhaustion at? Hopefully he bought it down first. No, he's still got 5 war exhaustion. What are you doing?
And he's like sitting down with 28,000 stack while Ottomans are stick with 150k just next by. That might not end up too well for him.
He's gonna get stack wiped. There's 150,000 men with 2 3-star generals just sitting there looking at him. There's 2 major wars going on right now. We've got a year and a half and some change until hopefully the Commonwealth decides to man up here. We'll see. He's been drilling his armies for like 150 years. It'd be nice to see some battle here.
And we've got one here. I think we're on one point of view, right? We've got the Battle of Vienna right now.
We are, yes.
Yeah, so let's look at the quality. Because of course we're only getting quality of one nation, so we've got Frankfurt, 105% discipline.
Morale slightly better.
115 of
what happened
the
to the Ottomans' morale? The Ottomans had 7.5 morale. Must have had an event the time out.
They changed their advisor. Look like to discipline.
Perhaps.
Let's look see what they're using. They're using a landmate. Oh, he's trying to fire an event for morale.
The 20%, is it?
Yeah, the 20% morale event.
Yeah. Is it 20? What is it? 60 months meantime to happen? 5 years?
I think it's 10 years. Why Frankfurt has such a bad army quality? Look at his ideas. Pluto trade eco infrastructure. So it's great it's amazing for scaling, but not too well for fighting.
No, I mean plutocratic it's fine. It's a well-rounded idea group, but yeah, it's not going to give you the edge you need. Yeah, it's his only mill idea group.
Here is not building too many troops. It's just 70k. Oh no, France is enforcing the 30% rule.
Oh,
he's taking down province.
Yeah, he took Barwa.
This is the thing with trade war. Attacker cannot take anything, but defender can.
He just wanted out of that war. He was sick of it. Understandable.
So we've got 4v1 here, right, in Europe. Do you think they have enough numbers to beat the Ottomans?
We've got
they actually has less quantity than the Ottomans.
We have 1 year. Can Bavaria can definitely hold off, but it looks like the Ottomans are not really pushing.
Why?
The war goal is Vienna.
And Bavaria could ally Commonwealth if Commonwealth is afraid to attack by himself. He cannot ally Lubeck though.
Yeah, the numbers are pretty even, all things considered, and it's mostly players versus the Ottomans. So the numbers are like not inflated by useless AI allies.
I think they are on the Ottoman side. There's like 25k from Persia. I see 7k from the Timurids. It's not that much. France broke rules.
As far as I know, everything was over the above board, right?
I wasn't primary.
Oh, the 30% rule. Yeah, that may actually be.
He has to. He'll just have to cancel Barua.
Yeah, he'll have to return it.
I don't care.
Get back, you
They
said.
were best friends just a second ago.
It's the rules, bozo.
Ex-allies insulting each other.
These guys are salty. So we've got a battle going on. Oh, it's just Persia.
Yeah.
I think, no, it's funny. So the one who's talking the most right now is the Pope, and I think he has reason to be a little salty. He's getting
30 loans. France still did not send here a single ducat. While sitting plus 200 and 8,000 ducats.
He is sitting there absolutely seething. You know he's mad. I know I'd be mad. Like, what's the point of even being your subject, man? Yeah. He should just break free. Just declare independence. He's not going to do anything. Yeah. Oh, man. All right, we've still got drilling going on, though it looks like that Poland has moved their armies towards our position over here. How does his hussar numbers look? So he's got 11 Cossacks and 13 winged hussars. Oh my gosh. That is okay. And the Cossacks he's got 20%. Yep. What's his infantry? 75% cannon or cavalry combat ability. Oh, I'm here for it.
I think he's alone still too big for the Ottomans. Prussia was the edge last time, right?
Yep. Well, but I mean, is he allied to Lubeck? It's not. I would love to see the Commonwealth and Lubeck ally, at least temporarily.
So that might be problematic because of relations. It's minus 60 because of superiority complex.
What is that? Is that an event?
I have no idea.
It might actually be something from the mod, to be honest, but I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't recall that modifier from base game.
But I see that actually we've got Netherlands coming with his troops, as well as Hogotan. So the number-wise, let's see this again. Yeah, it's fairly even. No, I just saw the amount of CAF from the Ottomans. So that's something smart that we did. Remember, we just talked that there was a CAF tech. I think that was the previous one. So it's
just plus one shock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you reach as the Ottomans are 630 ducats,
the cavalry is
a good choice to recruit this 90,000 cavalry.
Cavalry are rarely worth it economically, but if economy is not an issue,
if you're the Ottomans,
then cavalry. Yeah. No, I very much agree with that, especially if you can stack modifiers.
And he has 25% CAF combat ability.
Joss said, Chewie wanted content, I provide. Yes, you did. I appreciate you. According to the rules, France does have to give this province back. He does.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like he's going to. He's not coring it, though. He's just sitting on it. So I think he's keeping it for BM at the moment.
No, he is coring it. 48% already, yeah.
He's not drilling anymore.
That's what I wanted to say. That's what I was saying. He's not drilling.
Let's go.
And that's literally gonna be, him coming from the north to save Vienna from the Ottomans.
I love it. When the winged hussars arrive. Let's go. They're gonna do it too. So here's the question: is Lubeck able to get involved if they wanted to? They don't have a CB either. They're not spying, are they? Are they spying on them? I don't see it. No, they have spy network on the Ottomans. They're counter-espionaging Frankfurt.
Oh, he just called Commonwealth in the same war. So that's as we discussed. Commonwealth is playing Sab is playing very safely. He
didn't want to be a separate participant.
I bet the original play would go alone.
I mean, that would be the more aggressive 6v1.
Yeah, Ottomans have all the rights to be unhappy about that. But
Prussia
yes, we've got Prussia.
That means we're about to see Commonwealth gonna get destroyed. Look at this, dude. His forts
doesn't
are
have the
forts. His midlands are completely wide open. Oh man.
At least Tver is trying to siege down Vilna.
Yeah. All right, so big battle going on over here in Styria. This is a -1 for the casualties are pretty even. The rolls must not be that good for the Poles. Their general is a 4-6. Oh, 4-6 to a 1-2. Oh my gosh. Safe to say that the generals are going to carry this battle. Oh no, they got a 4-6 now.
with Prussia in. I think it's not.
Is Prussia in here?
Yeah, he's in the war, right? On the Ottoman side.
The banter in this chat is so
Ottoman
bad.
side might win that. I mean, not this particular battle. They win this particular battle probably, but the whole war thanks to Prussia.
Poland was just shattering, and Prussia is... They have one army up in Prussia. They're not doing anything quite yet. Looks like they're letting their morale go up.
Yeah, he's organizing.
This battle is crazy big. Oh my gosh, 500,000 men.
Betting Ottomans.
Yeah, I am as well. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Oh, look
Rebels!
at
VP Rebels! Bavarian noble rebels. That was to reinforce this.
So funny.
That was really 1 day late. That was 1 day late reinforcement.
Oh, that is so bad. That's so bad. That's awesome. I love that so much.
From more interesting action, we've got Sealand sitting down Ashikaga in Japan. So we might see Japan at the end of the session.
I think we will. They only have 2 provinces. Oh, no, they got a couple of provinces over here. So Japan is formed. Ashikaga is here as well. Why is Japan a 1 province? Oh, no, they got a couple provinces. Japan is absolutely just atrocious, whatever that is. All right, so looks like Vienna is going to be sieged. I mean, yeah, rightfully so. Eric should be a little mad, but to be fair, here's my thing. And this is nothing against him. He has been playing single player for almost 200 years in this game. I'm all right with a little bit of war.
Yeah.
Aside from that war with the Commonwealth, he hasn't really done a whole lot. So I think he needs a little bit of a limit test of sorts, right?
He has to.
Lubeck declared a separate war as well.
On Vietnam. Lubeck is doing
so
it alone.
bad.
At least he has balls to do that alone, because now Ottomans can just piece out Bavaria and fight Lubeck, right? Honestly, I think Lubeck could have a chance. Depends on how much of resources Ottomans are gonna burn.
Oh my gosh, look at this Diplo mode. That's crazy. I'm here for it, dude. So Costa's finally talking for the first time in the game. He's just talking smack. Yeah, he hasn't said a single thing in chat the whole time.
Yeah.
Costa is Prussia, my favorite. Oh wait, he's drilling. He's not even participating in this war.
What the hell?
Costa, get in there, bro. What are you doing? He's talking smack. HRE is like a 1 nation under 1 rule. Get in there and fight him. Coward. He's over here chirp, chirp, chirp. This is the one time I've seen Prussia talking and not acting, interestingly enough. Oh, sadly, it looks like the Ottomans are
being ganked.
Well,
he is inting. He is recruiting mercs. He's already 140,000 of it already.
Okay, so you think he is gonna try to make it happen then?
Yeah. Now the issue is whipped at speed 3, and micromanaging against 6 players alone, it's not something easy, but it's advantage and disadvantage at the same time, because you don't have to communicate with someone else to do a battle. That's an advantage of the Ottomans. Yeah, I see the battle in Wallachia. But his disadvantage is that if the enemies are organized, they can outmaneuver him. Just, by doing so many things at the same time, like sieging down 5 forts at the same time and reinforcing the battles.
It's a lot. So real quick, though, these battles going on in Wallachia are interesting and all that. Take a look real quick at the religious map mode of Europe, because it's definitely worth taking a look. There's one anomaly specifically that I'm seeing over in the lowlands area. We have the Sohi of Friesland, Shinto Friesland over here.
And they are fighting Burgundy? Burgundy attacked Friesland.
Oh, come on.
Burgundian crusade against Friesland.
He converted. He instantly holy warred him. Oh, that's so BM. Just let the guy form Japan. He just wants to form Japan.
And coming back to the Ottomans war.
Yes.
Looks like we are in the thing that I said, that they are disorganized. At least right now.
They won the battle in Wallachia, but yeah, look at all these armies.
He won also a battle in Serbia, so he won 2 battles.
He is taking 8.4% attrition in his own land over here. It's no good.
Boy, how many troops died to attrition this war so far? 400,000.
That's a rounding error.
For Ottomans, it was half of the losses as attrition.
Ottomans only have 200,000 left, though. He's not slackening, and he's making 7.3k a month. That is
he has nothing to slack.
mind-boggling.
He has nothing to slacken because of the mercs
because he just rage recruited a bunch of mercs.
Yeah, I mean that's what we wanted to see. I mean maybe except Commonwealth, right? I mean the small nations uniting, like the HRU in Germany uniting against despots, but Commonwealth joining in, it's I mean it would be fine if Commonwealth declared his own war, because then the Ottomans can choose what to piece out, what to keep. But here Commonwealth joining all these guys, I would be angry on the place of Ottoman players. Well,
I will say this, I'm a little disappointed. I think if Prussia was actually threatening the Commonwealth, this would be a lot less
imagine him sitting down Warsaw now.
We've got a battle going on over here in the mountains of Herzegovina, a -6 for the Commonwealth. A -6 battle. Okay, oh my gosh, those Janissary regiments. So Janissaries do 10%, they receive 10% less damage.
Yeah,
that's crazy, dude. That is so crazy.
You know what I'm afraid of is that Prussia has to deal with Commonwealth to not hurt him, because Commonwealth after all gave him independence,
released him.
That's what might be happening here.
All's fair in love and war, man. Backstab him.
Lubeck is getting yeah. So my thought is Lubeck doing it on purpose? Because he's not a bad player, and he's doing a very bad move by going in a separate front line compared to the others. I think he's just doing that to make it a bit easier for the Ottomans. And I don't know, he has a separate wars. It's not the best move to not go together with the Europeans. On the other hand, if Ottomans piece out Europeans, Lubeck does not have any fort in Hungary, and he's, let's say, under the Constantinople, and Ottomans regain the forts by piecing out Bavaria, he's close and getting wiped, right? Just as he did in the English Isles.
Right, yeah. I mean, as long as he's sticking behind the forts, though, we'll see how things go with that. The Timurids over here looking for action. I always love when the AI just has like a little random 4 stack or something that's just like sieging stuff back.
And Ottomans are already at 5 for exhaustion. And we know what that might cause.
I mean, I would be angry if I was him. Also, he hasn't taken out his... Angry. He's losing 200 ducats a month, and he hasn't taken burger loans yet.
I mean, the money is fine. He's having like 300 balance in the peacetime, so it's fine for him. As long as interest is not 300. He's gonna be alright.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess that is correct. But yeah, they're just having a standoff here. The terrain in the Balkans is absolute garbage for fighting. So
what? Prussia taking a slot so France can't even join? What kind of slot is Prussia taking? I don't remember the rules about that in the...
Great power, maybe?
I don't think so.
Somebody else?
I know what's up. Okay. So
is this a rule I'm missing out on?
Yeah, so just game mechanics. So Prussia joined the war by intervening as a great power. He did it and he's AFK.
Only
Prussia
one person
did that,
can intervene.
The same amount of the great powers on each side you can't intervene. So Prussia intervened, so France couldn't do that.
That's unfortunate. Prussia just said, nobody told me any Diplo.
And look, Prussia listened. I messaged him. Siege down Warsaw, nobles. And he did siege down Warsaw.
Very good, very good. And Podlasie, my beloved.
No, yeah, Podlasie is a key here.
It's 15 development. It's developed, man. Warsaw is lost city. Yeah, this is just a big standoff. I guess what we're doing right now, Bavaria's at 10 war exhaustion. Ottomans is quickly gaining. But here's the thing, though. War exhaustion for Ottomans is way more punishing than war exhaustion for Bavaria. Bavaria is tiny and they can handle theirs. Ottomans, they already have a lot of rebels. Look, dude. They have rebels in North Africa. They have rebels over in the Timurids lands. Oh, and Lubeck is now sieging down. Oh, dude, Lubeck is actually splitting them up. Lubeck is over in Georgia now. So maybe that is actually part of the plan.
And you can hear me typing. That's me pushing Prussia to start doing something.
Yeah, this is BM. This is BM from Prussia. Big battle going on in Wallachia as well.
Yeah.
No way Ottomans win this. Yeah, that's a win.
What Prussia is saying, what's happening now, is punishing Ottomans for helping France. That's at least the version of the guys that are ganking Ottomans.
There ain't no way. He's gonna get completely destroyed for this.
Yeah, I mean, destroyed. You can't do too much. Like, even they take 100% war score. What's that for this size of the nation?
I'm talking about the war exhaustion. Takes the guy a year and a half to march across this nation.
Yeah, so what I mean, he can at any point just unconditionally surrender to Germans and smash Lubeck.
And get a little bit of revanchism as well. But
yeah.
Oof.
Let's see, but for now he's trying to push back, right? Let's see how this does go.
Oh, he's got oh my gosh, he's got a +5 on the fire. They have a 1/6 general to a 6/6. Oh my gosh. Mehmet Topal is a legend.
I might convince Prussia to do something here, but I'm just trying to influence his decisions. Ottomans won a battle in Wallachia, and they're about to win another battle in Wallachia.
Yeah, they have the reinforcements. That fort up in Belgrade is going to be a good forward operating fort for them, though.
Look at Belarus. Look at Belarus. Our MVP is moving. Our MVP is moving.
Like how of all the times in this run, of all the times for him to run out of steam in terms of just like straight up inting his armies, does it need to be during the biggest war of the run?
I think I convinced Prussia to just go and join the Ottoman troops.
I mean, yeah, at this point, he needs to. He does need to. There's no reason that Prussia should have even joined at all. I mean, do you think he really did join for the intention to block other people from being able to join?
I don't know.
Because that should be like, I don't want to be overreacting, but like that should be like a bootable offense in my opinion. Because that's just like that's anti-fun. That's just anti.
Okay, we don't have to attack him because in the end he's doing the right thing. He's helping the Ottomans, right?
Of course, right now he is. I'm not saying no. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I want to see him get kicked. Like I said, Costa is probably my favorite person in this lobby right now. But that's very BM that he would join and then not immediately go and help. But either way, water under the bridge. He's here now. We've got 100,000 Prussia boys marching their way in under Hedwig Gudensberg. He's got Friedrich Wilhelm, his leader. he's got his heir in charge of an army who's a 6 fire general, so he's got something. But at least he's got some siege pips. 3-4-4-4.
I got a lot of Ottomans running with 650,000 troops.
That's
what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
This is what you call a death war, right?
Yeah, and the amount of rebels, he just got like 150k of particularists. It's starting to hurt, but at least he has balls. He's not like, oh, screw it, I'm gonna encourage you to surrender and just quit. And instead he's trying to actually fight this back, even though it's really unfair.
Oh, and look at Prussia.
Prussia doing the Prussia thing.
Taking a -1 with his heir, mind you.
Oh boy.
Imagine his heir dies and he loses 2 stab. Like over in Georgia, Lubeck is just basically unabated. He's got 200,000 men just slowly sieging him down.
A mountain fort. So he's about to get kicked there.
Oh,
in the next episode of Imperial Ambitions.
So yeah, 1.87 million losses for the Ottomans, 1.7 coming just from them alone.
Which I think makes it the biggest war so far.
Make sure to subscribe for the next episode of Imperial Ambitions.